It's a good question. While lack of eye contact can be common in neurodivergent people, it's important to note that that behaviour alone is not enough to determine whether someone is. See, eye avoidance, it can also be caused by social anxiety, shame or guilt, high stress situations, or even deceptive behaviour. And if someone is neurodivergent, their body language could differ from neurotypical patterns. So an example of this is that eye contact could feel overwhelming. Facial expressions might not always match the emotional intent, and gestures can be minimal or atypical. We can see he avoids eye contact when he's saying, "We had nothing to do with," and then he maintains it a little more easily later on. So if he is autistic or neurodivergent, that lack of eye contact, it could just reflect stress, sensory overload, or emotional regulation, not deception. However, that contrast between that moment and his later ease with eye contact, that's worth noting, because a sudden change in baseline behaviour, especially when it's during a high stakes statement, that can sometimes signal internal conflict, discomfort, or concealment. So in short, we can't diagnose from body language, but shifts in nonverbal behaviour during those key statements, that's still meaningful, not as proof, but just as possible clues.